A rapidly spreading horse virus is now having an effect on high school rodeo in Idaho. Good evening and thanks for watching tonight. I'm Todd Blackington. If you own a horse, you may have already heard that the equine herpes virus 1 strain has hit Idaho. The virus was first confirmed after a horse show in Utah earlier this month. Now the rodeos in eastern Idaho are taking some major steps in preventing infection. Diana Nguyen is live in our Idaho Falls newsroom with more on how residents are dealing with this crisis. Diana.
Todd, I spoke with the High School State Rodeo Association and some high school participants, and they say that this strain of the virus, the neurological strain, is so serious that one district is even sacrificing their titles and putting their competitions on hold to keep their horses safe.
There's a lot of concern about it and the way it's affecting the rodeos. We just decided to leave it a voluntary basis per each district, and there are 8 districts in the state, as to whether they went ahead and held their events this weekend.
One of these districts found the virus to be so serious they canceled the rest of their season. District 4 High School Rodeo President Jason Clemens says it was the student competitors that decided to take this precaution.
You know, we called a board meeting. It was the consensus of the kids. We had, our student officers there, and they spoke up and they decided that, they cared more about their horses. They have a lot of time and money invested in their horses, and they wanted to keep their horses safe and be able to go on and compete at the state finals in June.
Clemens says he thinks there's only one way to avoid this virus.
I think probably the best way to nip this thing in the bud is just for everybody to stay home. We're even limiting our practice at the house. We're not going to have people come over for a little while. And we're just going to kind of keep things at home and just practice by ourselves and keep our horses on the place.
After canceling the rest of their rodeo season, one rodeo competitor says this precaution is costing him a higher rank.
I thought it was a bad choice because I was in some positions that I wanted to move up. Like in the rookie, I was 4th. I wanted to move up to 1st. In the calf open, I was 4th, and I wanted to get higher, like 3rd place. But, it's a good thing they canceled it because, yeah, they would have had some horse problems.
I'm glad that the High School Rodeo Association is being proactive as far as letting down, pulling back and saying, hey, let's back off our rodeos a little bit. Points aren't worth the lives of the horses, and so I think that it's important, and the kids are learning that at a young age, and I think it's important that they understand that.
We're basically waiting for the second exposure is what the veterinarians have told me. The horses that are originally exposed, what horses did they expose? We'll start knowing more next week, and we're hopeful that we'll continue rodeoing next weekend. We still plan on having our state finals rodeo starting on June 11th through the 18th, and have every reason to believe that with precautions we can pull it off.
The Idaho Department of Agriculture has confirmed 2 cases already in the state and warned horse owners to keep horses away from potentially other infected horses. The virus does not pose a threat to people, but is highly contagious and transferred through the air. The state plans to release more information about this virus sometime next week. Reporting live in the Idaho Falls newsroom, I'm Diana Nguyen. Todd, back to you.
All right, Diana, thank you very much.